Hi, you guys. Tonight we're going to be discussing dating over the age of 40. I know it can be very difficult. I have friends who said it's difficult with finding love over the age of 40. You would think over the age of 40 that people have did all their running around and did the streets and they ain't got time for games, but you'll be surprised. A lot of guys over the age of 40, or a lot of women who over the age of 40, they still playing games like they were 16. They still out here kicking it and saying that, oh, I'm just looking for love, and I have not met that right soulmate, and things of that nature. And in reality, they're just basically looking for a one night stand. I do know that some girlfriends of mine who's looking for love over that, and they're in their 40s, and they said that the dating scene sucks. And it sucks because they'll go out on a date with a guy, and the guy, he'll pretend to be interested in them, and then when they start really talking to the guy and trying to get to know him, it's like brick wall. And then I can recall that someone went out on a date with this guy, and the guy acted like they weren't even together. And it was like amazing. Like, you say you want, you're looking for a stable woman, and you're looking for someone with the right morals and values and things of that nature. But you're asking me, how high is my sex drive? Those two things doesn't match. That's like me asking you, how fat is your bank account? Or how good is your credit? I think when a guy asks you certain questions on a first date, that it should raise a red flag. I don't think you should move on from it. I think that you can tell, you know how that date is going to go the first 10 minutes. Me, I think that I'm a pretty good judge of character. So when I see people out on a date, if I'm at a restaurant, I see people out on a date, and you can tell when they're on their first date because it's kind of awkward, but they don't want to seem too awkward. And the first 10 minutes, if he's starting off by looking at the wine list, then he's most likely trying to impress her or getting something settled. But if he's asking for a shot with no ice, he ready for the night to end. Like, she don't hit a nerve already. But you can find love over the age of 40. I would say over the age of 40, you have did some things in your life that have led you to be single at the age of 40. You have now realized your mistakes. Your children has gotten grown. You don't have any small kids anymore. You have gotten a little more financial stable, a little security at your job. So you're putting your life in a circle, in a balance. And when you do that, then you change the course of the people that you attract. You used to attract the guys with the roughneck and with the edge about them. But now you're attracting the guys that's like that 9 to 5 with that nice tailored suit that got on that good smelling cologne. Because there ain't nothing like a man who smells good. Cologne, oh my God, will change you with the nice attire to match the fragrance that he got on. I tell you, it would kill every time. You can have $2 in your pocket, but if you look like you're dressed, you got money, and you got the cologne on to match it, then they're like, God, that's a nice looking man. Man, I bet he's excellent. And people always want to look at somebody else's man and be thinking, because when they see a woman with a nice looking man that smells good, they're like, boy, she's lucky. You don't know how hard she had to work to get that man the way he is. Because you must remember, he would probably like that when she got him. It took her some time to get him now. She had to do a little adjustment here, a little nip, tuck, pull here, a little straightening there. But at the end, she got him. And it's the way that they're presenting themselves when they're out and about. But then you have some that still, I will never forget, I was at, I think, Dollar General. And I was minding my own business. I was in there picking up some things. And the man was in there with his family. You could tell, the children, the girlfriend or the wife. And he was no more interested in them and man in the moon. He kept leaving them on the aisle, excuse me, on the aisle, to come on the aisle where I was, to say that they was getting on his nerves. Now, granted, one of them probably was his. One of them kids probably was his. Or maybe Bob phone was his. But you're with that woman, how you going to sit up there and say them children getting on your nerve? Because that show wasn't getting me hot and bothered. That wasn't bringing me closer to you. That was more grossing me out. I don't want no man who can't deal with somebody else's kids. If you really want to turn somebody on, deal with their children. Put their children first. Even if they don't, you put their children first, you will gain all the respect. You would change the dynamics with that child, that mother, that family, if that's somebody who you pretend that you want to be with. You would change the dynamics. Now, if you're looking for a one-night stand, then it's women out there that will give you that one-night stand. But if you're looking for that person to complete you and that can be that shoulder to cry on, that person who will have your back regardless, be that person who will carry you that last leg that you're trying to get to in life, be that shoulder that help you be that independent man or that independent woman, or when you're sick, that you know that she got you or he got you, then my suggestion to you is to put those games aside, because as long as you play those games, you'll never get that completion to where you're trying to go. But if you go ahead and change up your dynamics with, because sometimes you have to change your friend circle. Sometimes you have to change your friends. Sometimes you have to stop hanging around your family, because sometimes you have to just change everything to really see the big picture that you want and the person that you so much seek. Sometimes you think that person that you're looking for, oh, she got to have the biggest boobs, and she got butt got to stick out of here, hair got to be down her back. You know, my girl can't be like this, my girl can't be like that. And one day you might walk in the store and that girl might have on some pajama pants, a t-shirt, and some slides, and catch your attention in the right way. So you should never say what your type is. Because guess what? Your heart don't have a type. Your heart can't see. So with that being said, guys, please make sure that over the age of 40 that you're looking at that person in a hold, not just cosmetically. Make sure that you're ready for that relationship that you're asking for. Make sure that you are completing yourself before you bring anybody else with you, because that's important, to have your completion before you bring somebody else along. And I would like for you guys to like, share, and comment. And follow me on The Traveling Hustler on my YouTube and TikTok page. Thank you for watching. Good night. Bye.